What's up everyone, this is Jason here with the Alien Invasion. Today we're going to be doing a little program video for you. Now, two things I want to talk about real quick. First of all, as you can see, I use energy paintball batteries in my markers, or Duracells. Stay away from the no-name brands. The reason I keep mentioning these in my videos is I'm seeing more and more people cutting corners. This will cause, if you use horrible batteries, it will cause your marker not to fire correctly. The board might completely shut down, or you might get very, very horrible trigger pulls. Just a word of the wise. Second thing I want to cover is this Alien Invasion had a Virtue Redefined board. There are some aliens on the market that have hater boards. Those are the older ones. The newer batch of these, they went with Virtue boards. Okay? Now, I went ahead and took off the grip, which would be your left-hand grip on the marker, so we can actually see the LED, okay? Now, of course, with the Virtue Redefined, you definitely want the manual. There's a lot of things you can adjust, a lot of pinpoint things. So, I'm actually going to open mine up so I can go through the modes correctly, because I know if not, I will be called out on it. So, in order to get into the programming for the Alien Invasion, hold down the trigger completely, turn on the marker. Once you start to see the LEDs flash, you are now in programming mode. Okay? So the first mode you're going to see, which is the purple, is your firing mode. Okay? Mine is set for semi-auto. So let's go ahead and check this. In order to check what mode you are in, on the color, hold down the trigger. It blinked once. That's telling me that I am in semi-auto mode. It's going to give you a few seconds to change that mode. Then it is going to cycle through all the colors. That's telling you, okay, I am now changed. So now let's change it to full auto, which is number 6. So we hold it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now it's going to blink 6 times. There you go. So now the marker, we changed it from semi-auto to full auto. Now, the redefined board definitely has a lot of cool features. The one thing that we are definitely going to talk about is when you get this marker, your dwell, depending on what batch you got, your dwell is set to 14. If you have the hater board, that's the dwell you want. If you have the Virtue board, you need to change it to 11 or 12. That's the running dwell that you need on your markers. Okay? So let's go ahead and we will, let's see here, we'll pick another one to change here. So we do it twice in this video. Tell you what, let's go ahead and do debounce. Debounce is solid green. There we go, debounce. So, same thing, let's hold down the trigger. So this is telling me that this marker currently, the debounce, is set to 2. So let's go ahead and change it to 5, shall we? So we're going to hold down the trigger. Once the color blinks 2 times, and we have no blinks, that's when we're going to basically click the trigger 5 times to change the value. So we'll hold it down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now the debounce is changed as well. So definitely, when you are programming your marker, definitely have the Virtue Redefined manual out. You can also download this off the internet to have it just in case. Now this is a generic manual. All these modes are exactly the same. The only thing that really varies are 2 things. One, which would be there is a section that's shockers only and mini only, which is the eye mode and the closing dwell. Those 2 modes do not count for the Alien Invasion. And now, when you look under the dwell setting, your Alien Invasion will not show up. But the dwell you want on these is going to be 11 or 12, just to let you know. So other than that, as you can see, the programming of this marker is very simple. If you have any problems, questions, or concerns, feel free to drop me a line. Other than that, this is Jason with the Alien Invasion programming video.